Heavy is the head that has to manage all of this.
Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel.
We're now incentivized to buy what we already buy.
Fumbling through college had me building.
I also got some done on the other side.
And that was right around, I would say, May, maybe, right before renewing the lease for this property.
Welcome to the channel, Martha.
Thank you for having me here.
Oh, I was going to say, I am getting up in their names, I'll tell you what.
Bills paid by other people, life was never this good. I had to step back, knowing that it's...
Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. So today I want to talk about insurance coverage. Insurance coverage, yes. And I also want to say sorry to all the people of California that are going through those devastating fires. I should have said that in some previous videos as well. But what is happening right now is devastating. It sucks, you know, for all of those who are impacted that have lived there their entire lives, or even lived there for a few years, and now they don't have a place to call their home, their livelihood, their memories. All of that stuff has been burnt down and eradicated. I can't even imagine if my childhood home was to suddenly just poof and disappear from the face of the earth. To go back to that, to see the rubble and debris, it's something that I can't even really fathom in my head. It would feel like it's unreal. It would feel like a video game, like a movie. So my condolences go out to all of you and your families. With that being said, I want to talk about insurance because I did bring it up in a previous video that the day after Christmas, December 26th, I was supposed to sleep over at my uncle's house with the family and everybody and just enjoy a nice night together. And for whatever reason, I decided, no, I want to go and sleep in my own home. I don't even know why. I don't know why I decided I'm going home. Maybe I had something else to do the next day. I just can't remember. But I said, I am going home. I will see you guys in the morning. I went home. I could not sleep. It was 5:30 in the morning. My pipe in my bathroom toilet burst. I just start hearing water coming from nowhere, slashing against the wall, just slashing against the wall. I immediately, instead of going to the toilet knob and shutting off the valve, because I didn't know any better, I went downstairs all the way to the basement and shut off the entire water supply. Cool. Now, water supply is shut off. All right. There's water rushing into my basement now. And mind you, I was getting my basement renovated and completed. So that sucked. I just put up some drywall in that area, and now I got water rushing through it. I was just like, man, I'm glad I didn't finish the basement yet. But imagine if I did, it would be too much. It would be mind-blowing that tens of thousands of dollars just like that is gone, right? And so I call up a few people, emergency, I need you guys to take a look at this. Call up 3 different people, 2 people come, they take a look. I get different quotes, thousands of dollars here, $5,000 here, but your insurance is going to cover it. Don't worry, because you got to remove all the flooring. You got to make sure there's no mold. You got to do degrade or whatever they said, right? I'm sure you insurance experts that are here, you can put down in the comment section what it is that I needed to do. But because of all the basement work I was doing, because they had to dig up the floor in order to put new water systems and water lines in, I ended up getting a dehumidifier that holds 50 pints, and it was also able to work within a 1,400 square feet living situation. So what I did is I ran that in the basement after throwing all that water in the pipe drain. I ran that in the basement for an entire day. Then I started to dry out the water in my bathroom immediately. After I dried out the water in the bathroom, I then removed that dehumidifier and I put it in my bathroom for 2 days. So it dried up my bathroom for 2 days straight. And boom, voila. Because I got to it so quickly, as you know, no mold was growing. I contacted my insurance all throughout that time. The dehumidifier was still in the bathroom at that time. Contacted my insurance, let them know the situation. And they said, okay, yeah, we're willing to do it. We're going to send an inspector out there in 2 to 3 days. And your deposit is $5,000. I said, okay, no problem. Now, you might be wondering, why is my deposit $5,000? And it's because I don't want to pay for something that I don't need. And obviously, I can afford the $5,000, and so that's what I have it at. But doesn't mean I want to pay it. So I figured it costs $5,000 for this service. I would pay $5,000 for the service. It makes no sense for me to go through my insurance. So I didn't. I'm still waiting for this person to arrive to let me know if this is something that they would assess, because this is my first time dealing with homeowners insurance, and I wanted to really see their process. And so I didn't say anything, and I was just allowing them to do their job. Tell me why that 3 days turned into 15. I don't even want to say the insurance company that I have, but they did not come. They wasn't even coming at the time. They called me and told me that they would have somebody out by the end of the week. 15 days later. 15 days later. Do you understand what I'm saying right now? That means half a month later, they were going to send somebody out a week from now to come and see the property and see the damages that was done. If I didn't have a dehumidifier, the mold would have already did its damage. The water would have already did its damage. But because I was able to run that, I was able to sustain. You understand? Like, it would have been that much worse because it took forever for an insurance rep to come out and inspect my home. So at some point, I'm thinking to myself, what do I have this insurance for that it takes 15 days to receive a call? 15 days to receive a call for a service that should have happened in 2 to 3 days. How much do you value your people? And don't tell me that you're busy, because you should have hired more people if you were that busy. That it takes you 15 days to call me and tell me you're still not ready, that you need another 5 days before you're out there to come to see me. I can't even imagine how long it would have actually taken them to come out to the property, see the damages, and then approve of it. So, needless to say, I should and will be looking for some new insurance at some point this year, once I've settled in after my vacation. But this is something that is absolutely top of mind, because I can't imagine what is happening in California with their insurance carriers right now. I cannot imagine it. I cannot. Because I completely understand that most of these California residents were not covered for fire damage. The governor did nothing in order to prevent wildfires. And now the people are suffering because the insurance is backed out, knowing that they were not protected properly and adequately. And so now it's the people who are left holding that bill. So with that being said, in California, to get some help, to get an inspector out there, they're probably not even going to inspect the properties. Let's be 100% real. If you say it burned, it burned. Okay? Okay? If you say it burned, it burned. Maybe they'll send a drone your way, but that is the most that they'll do. All right? And so with that being said, I can't imagine, I really can't, that anybody can wait 15 days after their house burnt to a crisp to get some help. Okay? They need you to respond right away. And that is not the service that is being provided. So, with that being said, I do want people to start looking into their insurances. I want you to see where you can save money, where you can cut costs, but also where you can get adequate needs met, whether it's for your car, whether it's for your home, whatever the case may be. That was just my story that I wanted to share. I know those in California are dealing with so much more, so much worse situations, and my heart goes out to you. Yeah, that's all I have for you today. I hope you all have a wonderful day. Thank you for watching, and I will see you on the next one. Peace.